Ho, ho, ho! Happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you all. Believe me, I know how busy folks can be around this time of year, but I wanted to take a quick moment of your time. As you know, this is a time of year where we try to think about our blessings and reflect on the passing year and consider the new year. As part of that, in years past, ModSquad has celebrated this spirit with the Bestofus Festivus Award, given to those who have so positively impacted their fellow ModSquad folks. Ho, ho, ho! This year, ModSquad's Bestofus Festivus Award goes to the amazing Beth Ryan, whom we sadly lost in October, but she well earned the award for all of the incredible work she did, her inspiration of her compatriots, and her redoubtable spirit. Beth's willingness and capability to help anyone in need, her genius in revenue operations, and her tendency to punish the sales team with bad jokes on a regular basis truly sets her in the first rank of ModSquad's all-time Best of Us. It is certainly a well-deserved recognition. And now, to some holiday business. It's my understanding that, from last year's Extra Life auction, Beth was still owed a story from a certain Richard over there at ModSquad. Ho, ho, ho. Well, true to form, it seems that Mr. Weil has somehow managed to delegate reading this story to me. Well, I can assure you that he will be getting quite a bit of coal in his stocking come Christmas morning for that particular stunt. Now, there are a lot of wonderful holiday stories out there. A Christmas Carol, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and of course, Die Hard. Ho, ho, ho. But what I'm going to read in Beth's honor is the old classic, A Visit from St. Nicholas by Clement Clark Moore. I'm sure many of you have heard parts of this story, but maybe not all of it together. So, here we go. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. Ho, ho, ho! The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced through their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave luster to midday the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. Ho, ho, ho. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, ho, ho. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." I hope you enjoyed that old poem, and I do wish everyone a very happy holidays, a hopeful Christmas, and a brave new year. Good night, and I'll see you soon.